Oh, hey guys. Welcome back to another video. Today, I am going to be doing a video of how to make pancakes. Now, I know I don't have a parent around me helping me, but here's what I am going to do. I will tell you guys, all of you guys out there, you should have a parent or guardian out there with you to make pancakes. If they say no, you can still watch it. So like next time you'll know. But still, okay? So the first thing that you'll need to do, the first thing that'll help me out is for you to click that like button and subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment something down below that'll get you a shout out in my future videos. So the first thing that you'll need is flour, you'll need sugar, you'll need vanilla extract, you need the tiniest bit of this, don't use too much. You need baking powder, and you need salt. I don't know. You also need water. Where's the salt? Just put it where I can't reach it. That's totally okay. Wow, I just dropped something already. That's great. You also need some olive oil. It's best to use this because the one that you like pour out, like say this is oil. Say it's oil. Yep, it's olive oil. Yep, it's olive oil. So this oil, you have to pour it in, and then like too much can get in there, and then your pancakes can taste like oil. But on the other hand, olive oil cooking spray is better to use because a little bit comes out. And then you'll also need salt. You'll need water. So you'll need water. And you'll also be needing a bowl and a spoon, or whatever you can find to mix it. So starting off, you will need your flour. And this is the whole part of the batter, I guess. So you want to start off by adding at least a cup. So I'm going to use something, at least like 2 of these is about a cup. So let's just say, let's not make a mess either. So 1 is a cup, 1, and then, okay, that is a little bit of 3, 2. So about 3.5 of these is quite good. So now that we got our flour in, you'll need your sugar. And then you don't want your pancakes to be too sweet because that won't taste good. Trust me, I've done it before. It doesn't taste good. It tastes horrible. So I need to dry this off because I don't want the sugar sticking to it. You want at least enough to cover up all of the flour. And that's not all the way up to the bowl. That's about just flat. It's not too much. It's not too much. Don't go crazy with the sugar, guys, okay? You'll get a sugar rush. I've never had a sugar rush before. Well, I kind of have, but I kind of haven't. Alright, so this is probably enough sugar. You might not see it. I'm going to just put this much more in it because you don't want it to not be sweet, but then you don't want it to be sweet. So you want a little bit. Then you need the baking powder. Now, for the baking powder, I mean, you don't need too much of this. No, this is way too much. about this much is good. Yep. Because you don't want your pancakes to taste like baking powder. Now, okay, that'll be disgusting. Okay? So, now that we have that, okay, now we need to add in our salt. Now, one thing with the salt, you don't want your pancakes to be salty. So, usually, I add in a little bit. So, that's what I'm going to teach you guys. Add in the tiniest pinch, like about 3 pinches is good. So, 1, 2, 3. Then 1 extra just for the tart. And then let me just pour that out. Now you need the water. Now you need to like estimate with the water because there's no exact measurements. But if you just be exact and like it, if you have your texture that you want, that's good. So I'll start off with that much and then we'll see how that goes. And if that's not enough, I'll add more. Okay, now it's like a doughy texture and you don't want that with your pancakes. So let me just add in a little bit more water. Ooh, I think that was a little bit too much, but we'll still mix because it's already in there. Yeah, it's still kind of like a doughy texture. So let me just add in a lot more this time. Yeah, that was a lot. Let me just mix that up. You don't want your pancakes to be too thick or too thin. You just want it to be at the right texture. Like, I'm gonna try and cook them how my dad likes to cook them. Let me just... Alright, this is just enough. Let me try a little bit more water. Oh, uh-oh. This will go everywhere. Oh, actually, no, it didn't. Okay. Just keep on mixing, mixing, mixing. Try not to make a big mess. That would just be a disaster. You just want to mix like really good. Get all the sides into the center. You don't want like some of the batter on like the side of the bowl and then the rest in the middle because that won't be making all your pancakes. That'll just be wasting it. This is probably about a good texture. Like, all right, now the next ingredient, vanilla. Listen. With this vanilla, you want to add the tiniest bit, like so tiny, not even a spider could see it. Like you need it like that small. Like so. I'm gonna just pour it into here and then take some. So I'm gonna just pour it in. And it comes out really fast. Okay? Now, once it's like that, you just want to add the tiniest bit. Like, two, and then 3. So, like, literally, this much vanilla is good. Like, you don't need too much vanilla. Okay, so I just put 5 tiny drops in it, like that much is good. You don't need too much. You don't want to go crazy. Okay, don't go crazy. So now, let's just mix this on the lid. Okay, and now we're just going to close these and put it up. That's good. Okay, then we need the olive oil still, and then the vanilla can go back. Now that I put the stuff back, just going to... Actually, since there's no room in my fridge, I'm gonna just keep watching this for bugs because I don't want any bugs to get in here. So, now that that has happened, let's just go get a pan. Let's clean this off first. Let's just clean this off because I don't want to cook on a dirty oven. That would just be gross. That would be dirty, nasty, gross. Nasty, dirty, gross, and nasty. It's just dirty, gross, and nasty. Because that's another way bugs can get in your food if you cook on a dirty oven. That's because bugs still can come on the oven, they'll eat the food off the oven, and then it'll come onto your food, and that's disgusting. So, now that we've done that, I'm just going to put the oven about on medium is good. Medium is about good. So, while we wait on, well, it's already kind of heated up. Hold up, look. This is what our oven does. Wait, it's like heating up. It's still heating up. Don't want to drop my phone. Did you see that? That tells you that it's heating up a little bit more. So we're just gonna keep on mixing this. See, yeah, this is the texture that you need. This is about the texture. If you just add like the tiniest bit more water. About a little bit more water would be perfect. This is about the texture that you want. Yep, perfect. Okay, so now that the oven is heated up, I'm gonna go get a oven. I mean, not an oven, a pan. Yeah, a pan. Why they're called pancakes. Okay, so now that we got a pan, we're going to clean that off. That is disgusting. Yeah, that was gross. Okay, now let's put the pan. I feel something gooey. That's disgusting. I don't want to cook with dirty stuff on dirty stuff. So just wait. Let me turn it off because I think I'm supposed to put the pan on first. So remember, even if you use this kind of oil, it will come out really fast. So always make sure to use this oil. If you don't have this oil, that's totally fine. Just like put some of this oil in a cup, and then you can just like pour little bits in it. Still. Good. Okay. Now. Now it's just. Oh, wrong one. Oh, that was close. Let's go with this one. Okay, so. It almost got hot. You almost clicked on the wrong one. Now we'll just wait. And while we wait, I'm gonna get a spatula. So which spatula should I use? This one. Yeah, because this one will be easier to use. I just thought about that. This spatula, don't use this spatula because this is more common for like stirring up cakes and stuff. So don't use that one. No, just no. It's kind of warming up. I'm gonna just let it warm up a little bit more because just in case it's like a hotter feeling to the medium, I might just let it sit for a second. For a tad second. So guys, this is your batter. And guys, you'll also be needing butter. You can also use butter for the pan. You can like take the butter and then just spread it all over while it's on the oven. And then you'll also need a plate to set down your pancakes. So you need to butter your pancakes. That'll be gross if you didn't. That'll just be gross. See how it's getting hotter and hotter? That's why I let it sit for a longer period of time. And then we're just going to set down our blue bonnet butter while we set this down over here. Hold up, let me just set this for a second. And let's close this so bugs don't get in it. Okay, that's good. Now, let's just open this. And then we'll put on the olive oil. You don't need too much, just like 3 sprays. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now we're going to take, hold up. You guys need to see what's going on. So, now that we sprayed, all we need to do now is just take our spatula and then just spread it all over the pan so that it has enough. Now, here comes the pancake part. Take your batter and then pour a little bit on. You just want your pan all the way on the oven or on the eye. And then what you also want to do is you want your butter close to you. So if you just had it like right there, that'll be perfect. And then you need your olive oil close to you as well. Okay, so we'll just let that cook for a tight second. And then once we let this cook, and here's one tip of cooking. You don't want your pan turned this way. Because someone can walk, they won't be paying attention, they can hit this and then it can fall off the eye. So you always want your pan to be facing sorry, the opposite direction from here. So you want it to be facing right or left. I'm letting it face right because there's pans all over there. So common sense would say this way. Sorry. So, and you'll be able to tell when it's done because the edges will be dry and then there'll be bubbles in the middle popping. So if there's no bubbles popping or the edges isn't dry yet, that tells you that the pancake isn't ready. If I just flip it right now, yes, that would be messed up. Yeah. Guys, as you guys can see here, you could see as the the pan is making the edges dry. So always some stuff on my phone. So you can see that the edges are dry right there. And then the bubbles are kind of popping. There's not enough bubbles. So we'll just let that sit a little bit longer. About probably like 10 more minutes. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now it's been 10 seconds. Let's just flip it. Okay, so as you can see, the pancake doesn't really look that good, but we'll just use it as an example. Now we'll just take this actually we'll just use the rest of the olive oil so that's on the pan, so we don't have to keep on wasting it. And now we'll just use a little bit of this because it's still not enough. That is probably good. Okay, now let's pour on our batter. And hold on to the spoon as well. Hold on to the spoon so that the spoon doesn't become a pancake. That'll be funny. Okay, that's probably good. Let me go clean off my hand because my hand has batter on it. So let me just clean that off. Uh-oh. That wasn't a good idea. So there's still batter in here. It's sticky. Okay, now it's off. Are you don't? Lego, bozo, bitch, are you dumb? Bozo, are you dumb? Alright, so as you guys can see, it's drying up on the edges a little bit, but I'll just let it cook a little bit more. Okay, so let's just flip it and see how it's been going. Let's see what it looks like. It's pretty neat. I don't like this one either. This one doesn't look as good. I would rather eat this one than that one though. Yeah, this one doesn't look so good. I'm gonna try and let them cook a little bit longer just to see, because I like the brown pancakes. I don't really like the white ones. The brown ones taste really good, but the white ones, ugh. I mean, they do taste good. They're still pancakes. I mean, but they're not what you want. That's what I'm saying. But we'll just use that one as an example too. This time I'm gonna just let this one cook like really long so that it could be brown. I want a brown pancake, like please. Okay, so, wait, where's a rag? I need a rag. Okay. Still sticky. Are you kidding me? Hold up. I'm gonna go get another rag. I need to wipe this off. This is disgusting. So gross. Sticky as well. Like, see? It's like really sticky. Hold up. It's like super sticky. Ugh. I don't like this, how it feels. I don't like how it feels. And when the edges get dry, I'm going to just cook it like a little bit more. Because I want my pancake to be brown. Not white, but brown. And don't be racist out there. Just don't be racist. Okay? Okay, so the edges are drying up. I'm just going to let it cook for like a longer period of time. I've always wanted to. Ow. Still cooking. Even though the edges are dry, I don't trust it right now. Really don't at all, because so far they didn't look so good. Let me just butter them and see how better they would look. Hope they look even better. Actually, wait. They actually look better. Thank you. I actually won't be using these as an example anymore. Even though it's still like their white color, it got darker. It got darker. Yep, it got darker. I could see like this got darker. It's still cooking. Let me just let it cook a little bit more. I want it to be brown so bad. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Let's see if it's brown. Yay! Aww. It's white again. Great. I think it's because of the oil. That's because of the oil. I won't add any more oil. Because these pancakes so far look disgusting. And they so far look like I don't want to eat them. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This one is like, look. Look at that. That's nasty. Ouch. Okay, so this time let's not add any more oil. Let's just pour on the batter and see how that goes. I hope it's brown next time. I hope it's brown this time because this is like the last of the batter I mean. So I'm gonna just let this one cook like very, 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 very long. Like super long, you won't even imagine. Like, not like an hour or so. Like longer than a pancake is supposed to cook. That's what I mean. Okay. Okay, thanks. And this one's like a really big pancake. I just want this one to burn. Like literally just burn. Like literally. I want it to be so hot. And I might cut this part off and like just eat this part. Should I do it? Yeah, I would do it. Because this is kind of bothering. This is kind of disturbing. So I will cut this part off. Yep, this will be all the pancake. This one. I'm gonna just let this cook. Still don't trust you. Still don't. Uh-oh, I got yogurt. So good. Guys, do you think I should trust it now? Let's see. Hope so. Is it? Is it? Is it? Wait, is it? And 3, 2, 1. Are you kidding me? It's white. No. Well, it's darker than the others. I'm like, but still, I'm like, why? I wanted it to be brown. No. Okay, so this one didn't turn out as good either. The last one didn't turn out as good. I mean, like, look at this. Hello? Look at this. I'm holding my yogurt. I'm sorry. Let me just put that down. Look at this. I might just have yogurt for breakfast because this is... No, guys, this is bad. Okay, let me just turn this off. And let me just put this in the sink. The sink. Okay. Ready for the steam. Plastic. You gave me a heart, but you made heart break. You made my heart break. You made my heart ache. You made my heart break again. I take prescriptions to making it A-okay. I know it's all in my head. I did whatever I can. I didn't want to turn. Even though that's like the most basic song, I just have nothing else to say. And I'm a sucker for the way that you move. Wait. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Say the wrong words, you be hangman. When we stick to you like a spray can. In the street, love my name now. Now I think I gotta say. I think that's like my favorite song. I love that song. I mean, a lot of people hate it. I love it for some reason. It just helps me like think. I don't know like why raps help me think. That's just weird. Usually like yoga and stuff is supposed to help you think in like a chakra candle, but I don't know. I don't know why. Look, it's glitching. Yay! It's glitching. It's glitching. Let me stop. That was horrible. Okay. So this is how your pancakes should turn out. If you didn't watch, if you just now came here and you see this person right here did, maybe you should watch the video on actual YouTube. This is just live YouTube. But if you watch the actual video on actual YouTube, you might see what you should do. Okay? So bye.